What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Atelier video. All right, guys, we got some big news. That's right. A lot of you guys have been waiting for this moment. Some of you guys are going to be re-rolling your accounts most likely to get this character. So we have the brand new preview introduction for Sophie and Plachta, who are coming out very soon. So the announcement is set now in the notification section. If you click on here, you guys can see it. If you guys missed it already when you logged in, but there you guys go. Introducing Release Celebration Part 2, Legend Phase, paid low star gem only. So this one here, event period is going to be the 31st, which is actually going to be, I believe, tomorrow? Is that tomorrow or the following day? No, the following. So in 2 days. And that's going to go on till the 10th. So wish overview here, you have a 10 times chance if you pay for 1,500 to get one of these guys. You can perform a 10 times wish up to 15 times. So this is the one that you aren't guaranteed the character, but you can perform up 10 times and get a better chance of getting them at half the cost. And then, so here is what the characters are. So first off, Sophie, Bolt Defender, a defender that can provide support by reducing resistance to all attributes. I'm going to go over each character thoroughly so you guys can understand why specifically Sophie is so wanted as a character. And then Plachta here is a strike breaker, a breaker specializing in increasing stun efficiency against enemies weak to strike. So you guys can see here also memorabilia, or Memoria is available. Profuse Blows ability effect while equipped to a character of Bolt affinity. When hit by an attack, boosts all allies skill damage by 1% for one turn. And this, of course, can be raised by getting duplicates of it. So that's going to be available as well, too, for that. Now, the other one here is going to be this banner here, which is the same banner essentially with the two characters. The only difference, of course, is wish ticket sets will be available for it as well. So you can get brand new wish tickets that you've had before. This is just the non-paid version of it, okay? So you guys are aware it will be available and in the shop for you to buy for 1,500 gems rather than the 3,000 you would normally spend. So that's the same thing that we had before in the shop in the bundle section. Every time there's a brand new banner, these two bundles reset and they can only be used for this specific banner. Keep that in mind. That's very important. So if you are going to go for Sophie, it's, in my opinion, it's worth getting those two things because at least you have two chance of summoning for the characters at half the cost. I know you don't get medals for it, but I still think it's worth it in my opinion, but it's completely up to you which way you want to go. If you'd rather have the 11 medals, then go for that, obviously, if you're close to getting yourself a Sophie, okay? And remember, the big thing in this game also, dupes don't matter that much. They do make a difference to some extent, but they just don't matter enough to make that much of an impact. Okay, so let's go over here to barrelwisdom.com and we're going to look at the characters. So we know Sophie here, as mentioned before, is a Bolt Defender. You guys can see with the icons right on top here. So this is what she offers you guys. Okay, so gifts. This is for the alchemy purpose. She is going to be green and blue. She gives Curse, Sorcery, Blessing of Sorcery, and increased physical resistance. So those are the blessings you'll have in the alchemy shop when you're building anything in the atelier. So this is level 65 5 stars. This is the max level, okay? Does not include the growth board, by the way. So growth board will obviously increase these even further, but this is at the max level. If you want to look at the 3-star level, at level 60, which most of you guys will probably be at, this is what it looks like here. Okay, you guys can see the stat difference isn't that much, but once you go to the growth board, it does increase quite a bit, but that can be impacted even at the 3-star level. So just keep that part in mind as well, right? So this is what you have right there. So high HP, good physical defense, good magic defense, and overall decent attack, magic attack specifically, and the rest is pretty much standard, okay? So here's what her skills are, just so you guys are aware. They are going to be all lightning damage, or bolt damage in this case, sorry. So Sophie Blow, which is a skill 1, after attacking, recovers 0 to 30% of HP based on own HP, more recovery with lower HP until 25%. So this is a single attack, and then the power goes 45, 47, 50, 53, 56, and then the break abilities are right there. And then Force Break is her skill 2, after attacking, now this is the big one, after attacking, inflict the debuff all resist minus 30% until the target is attacked 2 times. That is huge. This also can stack, by the way, with other resistance downs, making you hit way harder with your DPS. So this is what makes her really crazy. This skill 2 alone is really good, but also her ultimate does even more. It inflicts the debuff minus 50% until the target is attacked 2 times. So absolutely bonkers resist down for a tank unit who, number one, is going to be able to self-heal and survive for a very long time, but also gives your DPS a huge spike in damage. So this is what makes her so wanted. So a lot of people are going to re-roll to try to get Ryza and try to get Sophie in the same team, rightfully so, because they are absolutely crazy together. And honestly, this is actually a really good time to re-roll if you didn't get good luck on the original banner. So still going for Cordelia and then going for Sophie and Ryza to try to get those two characters together, or three characters together in one team, and you're pretty much set. All you then need is a healer and another DPS, or just another DPS and support, or just hell, 3 DPS, and just go at it and see what happens. Okay, now in terms of her passives, enemies are more likely to attack the target, so in this case her HP recovery received this plus 5%, so she's already doing self-heal, plus she gets an extra HP recovery bonus, and she provides you a very coveted poison resist plus 30% on that. So this is why she is so wanted, and absolutely will be going for this. By the way, on my account, I've changed my mind. I'm probably not going to stay free to play very long. I know I was going to stay free to play originally, but I decided to change it up a little bit. I haven't spent on a game in a while, so I might actually spend on this one just a little bit. Very, very small spender, and just try to get some of these units so I can test them for you guys, etc. Right? Plus, again, goes towards my content creator tax fund, which I do need to build up this year because I've been making a lot more. But anyways, that's neither here or there. So the next part is the next character, right? We're going to talk about Plachta. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I am. The mysterious doll. So she is going to be a breaker and a this is a, I believe, strike. Forgot what this one is. Anyways, so curse impact shield, increased impact damage. So those are going to be the gifts you get for the Atelier. You're gonna have yellow and purple. Again, we'll drop this down to 3 stars so you guys can see what the setup is. So decent HP, good physical attack, good magic attack, pretty defense. Physical defense and defense, of course, are low just because she's not a tank, and that's what you're going to get from that. And then here are the skills. So knock blow, no additional effect, just a decent damage, so single target. After attacking weakness, apply the buff, break damage plus 20 to all allies for 1 turn. So obviously really good for breaking after the fact. Now this is going to be a really good thing, especially for battles where break is the main mechanic or the main gimmick. So having this extra break damage plus 20% is going to be huge. But again, it's not a must-have here. But her ultimate here is really good. Break damage plus 50% when attacking weakness. So that's going to be anyone that's weak to this. If the skill target breaks if the skill breaks the target, you recover 30% HP. So this is actually not bad. And not to mention, she also gives every physical attack ally plus 5%, and also gives you blind resist up. So she's clearly not the prize here, right? She's not the better of the 2 units, but if you are looking to build up your physical team for the future and you need a good breaker, she's actually still pretty decent to have. You don't get to choose between the 2 of them unless you have 150 coins. You're obviously going to choose Sophie over Plachta, but if you do end up getting her, she's actually a pretty decent fit into a physical team overall. So there you guys have it. Those are the 2 units. Again, Sophie will be out in 2 days. With Plachta, if you are looking to re-roll or start the game, that will be a really good time to do so. All right, guys, it's Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.